Hello and welcome to this video, in which I'll be reacting to Cyprus's song for Eurovision 2025, Shh, by Theo Evan.
A disclaimer. Israel shouldn't be allowed to participate at the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. The shortest and simplest reason being that I find the actions of the Israeli government to be abhorrent and their broadcaster isn't a separate entity. My reasons in their entirety, however, are numerous and too detailed for a disclaimer like this, but videos closely aligning with my point of view are listed in the description. I encourage you to watch those videos and do something. Further resources are added as and when they become relevant. I'll stop addressing this when it no longer needs to be addressed.
I did think this song was going to be called something to do with summer, so I'm a little bit surprised about the sh. I also thought Adonis's song was going to be called something to do with summer. I think at the start of the season, I was definitely confusing the two. They were both announced very early and don't look dissimilar. I'm not saying they look very, very similar, but they don't look dissimilar. Now that the songs are out, I think I'll stop confusing them. Haven't listened to Cyprus's song yet, though, so it might be similar. But I have heard that it is very similar to Strobe Lights. I wish I hadn't heard that to be able to form my own opinion. But I have heard that, which, if true, is bad for both of them, because they are in the same semi-final and in the same half of the same semi-final. So that would be rather bad for both of them. But that's about everything that I do know. I think Theo Evan was the first artist announced, if I'm correct, at the start of the season in September. So, yeah, his song is finally out as the third to last one. Still no information from Georgia whatsoever. Just one, 3-second clip. But yeah. Let's just react to Shh by Theo Evan now. Ooh, dramatic opening right away. Movie-like, and some interesting sounds. That's very confident. No, it's a little bit of a riddle. It's very interesting. It's basically a riddle, like the Sphinx, kind of. It's very interesting. And Theo Evan is a dancer. He's got dancers behind him, but he's not going to be showing off for everything right now to save some stuff for the Eurovision stage. I think that's pretty smart. I mean, he might do a little bit of a dance break, but I don't think he's going to be dancing throughout the whole song here. He might do that on the Eurovision stage. The song itself, though, yeah, I can hear the similarities to Strobe Lights in the instrumentation here. It's pretty thumpy. It's good, I'm enjoying it. I am definitely distracted by the visuals. I don't know how much I'm enjoying the song itself. I think I am. Pretty repetitive lyrics, but this is a song for dancing, not for the lyrics mostly. Cool visuals, very, very cool visuals here. Is he going to be dancing a little bit here now? No, just more mysterious shots. What's happening on stage now at Eurovision during that long quiet bit? So the black box has been destroyed. What's up with the red pyramid? I guess he was playing against himself. Interesting. That was, yeah, interesting. Was a little bit similar to Strobe Lights. I was expecting more similarity considering people were pointing it out actively, but the instrumentation is a bit similar, but I think That's just typical for the genre of like more ravey songs, but more clubby songs, I don't know, but I don't think it was massively similar. Yes, there's an overlap, but I think Theo will be more of a dancer as well than Red Sebastian, so I'm not particularly worried or bothered about that. Cyprus is in the second half of the first semi-final, which to me is definitely the dancey guys half of a semi-final. We do have all of the songs from the first semi-final now, and I would consider to be our 4 dancey guys in the second half alone, so that's half of the acts. Claude will be kind of dancing from what I gather. Red Sebastian doesn't dance much himself, but there will be dancers around him, I'm sure, because him on the stage alone for strobe lights would be strange. Cyprus, obviously, we just heard Theo Evan will be dancing, and Norway, Carl Alessandro, I think, will also be dancing, because that's what he did. And there's a little bit of dancing going on in Poison Cake as well. Tutta l'Italia, Gabri Ponte isn't really dancing, and then we've got Run With You by Mama Gama, which I don't think will have normal dancing in it, and obviously Sierm, which is just completely different and is not in any danger. In fact, I would say Albania is basically now 100% qualifying. Previously I was also pretty confident about it, but based on what it's surrounded by in its semi-final half, it'll be so difficult to not qualify with Sierm, which is a fantastic song. So yeah, but I am reacting to Cyprus' song right now. Sorry, I did get sidetracked. I think I enjoyed it. I'll need to give it a few more listens to really let that settle, because I was very distracted by the visuals, which were very good, very pretty. There was a story going on. I'm not sure why the black box got destroyed but the red pyramid not. Is it something to do with black boxes in general, their history of like in cars and vehicles of all sorts to be used to reveal mysteries, because there is an element of mystery in this song. So I can see how that might be the connection there. Don't know why we needed the red pyramid then to have a second shape on the board. That's interesting. Or is that an actual game that I don't know? Because it appeared to be emulating chess a little bit without being chess. So maybe there is an actual game like this, and if there is, I'm so sorry. I do not know about it. It's news to me. But yeah, I did really quite enjoy it. Is this going to qualify? That's so difficult to say right now. We do have all the songs from the semi-final. We don't have all of the stagings, which is a big part of it. Is Greece in the semi-final? I don't remember. I'm going to check that. Greece is not in the semi-final. Okay. Based on that, and the fact that there's a lot of dancey guys, it could be in trouble. I don't think it's winning its semi-final for sure, or getting first, second or third. But I think qualification is possible, especially because Theo, I think, largely was chosen due to his ability to dance. His dancing is interesting. And I'm not saying his singing's bad, just I think that's the thing that's making him stand out, per se, why Cyprus chose him. And the other dancey guys aren't as professional dancers, maybe, is my impression. But once again, could be wrong. That's just the impression I'm getting. I think it depends a lot on running order and final staging. Cyprus has been doing pretty good with staging recently. You know, they've been getting into the final, everything apart from Ella. So, and they're doing pretty good at staging some stuff with dancey stuff as well. Obviously, we also remember Eleni Ferreira. So, I think it will qualify. Could even qualify in like 4th, 5th, 6th. It doesn't need to be in the bottom 4 of the qualifiers. But I think it's going to be heavily staging dependent if they manage to pull it off, which I think they will, because it's Cyprus and they've got a pretty good track record of it. But they might not, because it is difficult to stand out amongst so many dancey guy songs, which usually we don't even get that many at Eurovision itself. So the fact that they're all in one quarter of the semi-finals is unfortunate for all of them, quite frankly. And once it does get to the grand final, I think probably it will just, middle of the table is likely. I think there will be some points from the juries, assuming he can sing this live well as dance it. I think he can manage to pull off some points from the juries and obviously points from the televote if they deliver this theming of the desert and this game up on stage, which I think is very doable and could look very interesting. Maybe even have the dancers be the pawns in the game somehow. I think if they manage to deliver that, there could be quite a few televote points coming in as well. I don't see this being in the top 10 right now, but the staging could really bring it to life. So maybe it's possible, but just based on this music video and on the song itself and on Cyprus's history, I think around the middle of the table, lower middle of the table is possible, doable. Though Andrew Lambrou, even after seeing the staging, I was surprised by, personally, that he came either 12th or 13th. Did not see that coming. I really thought that was bottom of the semi-final. I did not get it. It was not for me. So maybe Theo Evan can do something similar as well. Let's have a look at where it's landed in the community rankings. It has been about 11 hours since the song was released. I didn't feel like filming it last night, so I'm filming the video now. And it has landed in 23rd. Fairly low down for a dance pop, but also kind of expected because it's not a girly dance pop. It's between Ukraine and San Marino. I think that's okay for Cyprus, because Cyprus isn't a country that gets overhyped for no reason either. 23rd is fine amongst the community. I think it might be somewhere similar in my ranking, but I haven't actually placed it in yet, because I'll be giving you my top 37 videos soon once all of the songs are released, so I'm not going to spoil where exactly it is. I think that's it. I think this can qualify and can do sort of well in the grand final. I don't see it in the top 10 right now. Love to be proven wrong though, as always, because the staging can really change a lot for many songs. Even with Bambi Thug last year, for example, who we thought was a borderline qualifier probably, but the staging just absolutely blew us out the water and came sick at the end in the grand final. So I think, yeah, staging can always change everything. And that's everything that I've got to say about Theo Evans's Cyprus's song for Eurovision 2025. Please do let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the song or the visuals? Both of them. Let me know what you're thinking down in the comments below. And please remember to literally like the video if you liked watching it, and share it with someone else who you think might enjoy watching the video as well. If you'd like to, subscribe to the channel for more Eurovision 2025 and beyond content. But thank you ever so much just for watching the video itself, though. That's a great help as it is. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, that got something out of it. I'll see you next one with the shows up on your feed. Bye!